Hello. So I was asked to do a review of some Kylie Cosmetics products that I used in a recent Instagram post. So I'm going to go through all of them now and I'm going to tell you what exactly I love about them, and let's get started. Let's get started with the concealer. So I do have two shades here. This shade is Ivory and this shade is Granola. Now Ivory I use every day, so this is the concealer that I'll use under my eyes and just to highlight certain areas of my face. Granola, this one's new. I just ordered it the other day in a Black Friday sale. I'm still playing around with it to see if I like this shade to use as contour. Not 100% sure yet. It definitely has a darker, warmer tone to it. Obviously I did that on purpose because I wanted to use it as a contour, but I might try a shade lighter. So these are the concealers. They might still be on sale right now. It depends on where you're shopping and when you see this video. I'm gonna swatch out Ivory for you so you can see this shade. So that's Ivory. And then I'll do Granola just so you can see it. So those were the two shades that I got in the Black Friday sale. It is definitely full coverage. I mean, you can see how that went on right there. You definitely can't even see through it. So it's full coverage. A little goes a long way. I love this concealer. Check it out if you think it might work for you. Let's talk brows. So initially when she launched the Kybrow kits, I did get one of them. So this is medium brown. This is the pomade. I am wearing it right now also. This is the double-ended brush, which I absolutely love. And this is clear brow gel. So you can see it's completely clear when it comes out there. And there was also a double-ended pencil that came in it, but I don't use the pencil as often as I use the pomade. So here's some things that I love about them. As for the brush, everything goes on smoothly. The brush is great. I've had this for a long time now and it still works absolutely perfectly. So the brush, absolutely a must. Pomade, I use this all the time. I love how if you accidentally make a mistake, it comes off super easily, but it also stays on all day. So I've been wearing this now for a while and my brows are still exactly the way they were when I did them. Let's talk about the brow gel. So I love that it's clear because I already get enough color in my brows when I use the pomade and I can brush that through easily when I use the brush. Now for the gel, I love it, but make sure that you're brushing your brows exactly where you want them to stay all day, because once you put this on, I have found personally that they don't move. They really are locked in place. I mean, you could brush them out if you wanted to, if you weren't crazy about how they came out, but this holds really, really strong, in my opinion anyway. So if you're looking for a brow gel that's really strong and clear, this is a great option. Let's talk about the blush stick. So this is from the Kendall and Kylie collab. This is the shade Runway. So I did just open it after I used it. You can see that there's definitely still some makeup left on it. I'm going to clean it off really quick so that way you can see the true color. I did just want to open it and show you guys exactly what happens though. That is probably my only thing with it, is that the makeup that's on your face does rub off onto the stick when you apply it. But let me clean this off and I will show you. Alright, so let's swatch this color. So there you have it. That's Runway. It is a really pretty color. I love using it, how it turns out with the color. I usually just put on a couple dots and then I take a brush and that's where I actually blend it in and move it exactly where I want it on my face. The only thing is that you do need to clean it in between your uses, because when you're putting it on your face makeup is going to come off on this just a little bit. At least mine does. Maybe not for every kind of makeup, but the kind that I use, it does come off on the blush stick after I'm done applying it. So I do need to clean this in between every use. This is the Kylie setting spray. I feel that this does set my makeup. Let's use it now. It does have a scent to it, so if you're not crazy about fragrances, this definitely is not the one for you. It does have a scent to it, but I do like using this. It sets my makeup and usually it'll dry rather quickly. It doesn't stay wet for too long on your face. And like I said, I've had really good luck with this one, so I do love using the setting spray. I purposely saved my favorite for last. This is my go-to lip color. Almost every day I wear this one. So this is the High Maintenance Matte Liquid Lip Kit. I love this one so much. I am wearing it now, but I did put gloss over it. That's the only reason it looks shiny. I saw a comment asking me to do the review after I already put my gloss on. So this is really amazing though. You know what? I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna put it on so you can see. Hold on one second. I use this one a lot. You can see it's still on my lips. The gloss came off, but some of the lip kit from before is still on. So I always do the liner first. I use this one a lot though, so it's definitely, the tip is getting worn down. Okay, and if you wanted to, I mean, the liner gives just enough coverage to go all day. This is the Matte Liquid Lip. So now this was right when her lip kits came out. That's how long I've had this one. So this one definitely is drying. Like this will dry and it'll stay very dry during the day. So if you're not into a really dry lip color, maybe don't go for the matte finish. Maybe look at her velvet finishes. But that being said, I bought this a while ago, so the lip kits might not be as drying anymore. I'm not honestly sure on that one, but this is my go-to color. Again, this is High Maintenance. This is one of my favorite colors from Kylie Cosmetics. I wear this one pretty much every day or anytime I want a light pink neutral lip. So this is the matte lip kit in High Maintenance from Kylie Cosmetics. I hope that this review helped you to learn more about some of the Kylie Cosmetics products and maybe figure out some that you want to try out for yourself. I'm a huge fan of the brand. I bought all this makeup. I'm not sponsored by them. This video is not sponsored in any way. I just truly love using this makeup in my everyday routine. Thanks so much for watching, and comment on any other products you want me to review.